Well, what we're doing is this steering wheel's ripped. So I have the wheels pointed straight. I have the steering wheel pointed straight. We're going to swap steering wheels, pull the airbag, and try and get everything lined up again. First thing you want to do is pull negative off the battery so the airbags can't engage. And then this is a 3mm Allen key, a punch or something small enough. There's two holes, one on this side and one on this side. And there's a lock for the airbag. So this side unlocked, so I'm holding it so it doesn't lock again. Pull that out. So this side came out and then push on this side and then pop this side out together. Try to take the airbag out. Okay, so there's two little tabs on the side and then the airbag just pops out of there. If you have a rattle in your steering wheel or going down the road and you hold the airbag inside the steering wheel and it stops rattling, this is what happened on my last truck. And I wrapped electrical tape around the metal here because it contacts the metal inside here, and it was just making a ting sound. That was on my 03. So this one's fine, but I'm changing the steering wheel, so it might rattle in there, so I might wrap electrical tape on there and do that. So this is, it's a used steering wheel, but it's new to me, and it's not ripped, and it's also leather wrapped. So what I'm going to do is find out what size nut that is and try and get the steering wheel off, and I'll show you how I do that in a minute. I'm also going to try and clean all this corrosion on the inside of this. So I'm going to do that and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so here's inside the steering wheel, and then you're going to want to pull this guy out here. I used a pair of pliers, just gripped onto it, popped it out. So I'll get that out of the way, and then we're going to hit this with an impact gun so the steering wheel doesn't move. Oh, that's nice. What is this? Paper? I guess they did have a rattle in here. Folded up papers. They shoved it in through the back side, I think. Alright, so we'll hit that with the impact gun so the steering wheel doesn't move. That's what we're trying to get rid of. And I'll take some better pictures of that, and then we'll see if I have to get a puller or tap it out of there. Alright, before I show you how I loosen that up, this is a receipt that was shoved in there. In Lambert's Rainbow Fruit, 220 Providence Highway, Westwood, Mass. And 11/09/06, that's been in there since, so it's like a fucking time capsule inside the steering wheel. But what I did was, I took this hammer and just tapped the nut until the steering wheel loosened up. So what I'm going to do is take the nut off the rest of the way and swap steering wheel. Okay, get the new steering wheel sitting on there. Just fish this plug through there for the airbag. Tighten that nut. So I'm just going to make sure it's centered, where I can live with it. And then I'm going to hit this nut with the impact gun and then plug this guy back in. Alright, we got that in. Just got to remember which way this plug is. There's two flat sides and they're going to go in on an angle like that, and then just plug the airbag back in. It's kind of hard to do one-handed, but it just goes in like that, and then just shove the bag in there and it'll just clip right back in. Now the clip for the airbag will only go in one way, and then I just shove this right back in there and it's locked. And then you can see if you get a rattle going down the road, you can hear it. Just wrap the outside of that bag, pull it out again, wrap it with electrical tape, and that'll get rid of the rattles. Especially for like me, I hate squeaks and rattles. So now all I have to do is put the battery terminal back on, and we're good to go. Got a brand new steering wheel without any rips in it, so that's nice. Now I may have forgotten what size that nut was to tell you guys, but it was a 21 to take the bolt off on the steering wheel. So 21 mil. I got these all fucked up here. And then it was, for the airbag, was a 3mm, but I mean you can use a punch, small screwdriver, something, and then this is what I used. But you can use an 8mm wrench to take off the battery terminal.